a little bit, but we have in studio Peterson Moturi. That is the name. Nimeisema vizuri.
Yes.
Nilikuwa fikia ni Moturi. Unajua Moturi inamaanisha ule kama blacksmith. Niseme yenyewe jina yako imeingiana na what you do in your life. You were here in 2019. Now ulikuwa na finalize on your diploma. And yeah, you now have your diploma. But kuna watu maybe hawa understand nikisema umehawk, umeuza njugu, umeng'ang'ana, umefanya kazi ya night guard na unazoona umevata nguo ya reda. Ebu watu wajue nyumbani, this is actually what happened. Ebu eleze kidogo story yako.
Thank you. My name is Peterson Moturi. I come from Nyamira County. In the year 2014, when I declared my Form 4, I came to Nairobi to look for a better life. I started working, selling karanga, doing car wash, being a car attendant failures car washes in the city. So I managed to save 50,000 to join Kenya School of Law because my dream was to be a lawyer. But because I'm an orphan and I come from a young background, I could not manage to get somebody to pay for my school fees. So I managed to save 50,000 for the 2 years. Then 2016 I applied for diploma in law, Kenya School of Law. I was successful. I was given admission letter. I joined first semester, went to the second semester, became a challenge. I approached the institution itself through Piero Ruma, who was the director at that time.
Yes, Piero Lumumba.
He managed to give me a scholarship of 1 year.
Wow.
Then after that, also Honorable Esther Passaris came in. She cared for me 74,000, which was the fee balance. I was able to study. After doing exam, I got a pass. So unfortunately, I could not be able to manage to do a degree. Initially, Data Security Limited, when you covered my story, my employer, the directors, Mr. Solomon, Mr. Peters, Mr. Ondego, and Mr. Mwangi, they were attached to my story. Then they called me and they told me they gave me a full scholarship. They told me to pay my school fees until I get admitted to the person of Kenya. So when I did not get the credit, which was to enable me to proceed to the next level, I was honest. I approached them.
Yes.
At that time, I was able to meet one of the directors in the office November 1. We called him November 1, but it's called Peters. So I talked with him. I told him, sir, you promised me to pay for my repeat degree, but unfortunately, I've not gotten the grade, which is a credit, because it was not my fault, because where I used to work at the airport at that time, the assignment was so busy. I could not get much time to read, because I worked 12 hours. The night, 10 I sleep around 2 hours. I jam on the road going to school, going back to paper when where I used to stay. It was a challenge. So they told me you can apply again. You get a credit, you go to university. I applied in 2019. I was lucky. I passed with the credit of 68 points. 68 I only need 2 points to get a distinction.
Wow. So before you continue, watch out to check the clip because 2019. So we're going to play the clip from 2019 so people can also get to hear what exactly was happening those years, because your story is very, that while back, your story is very inspirational. It literally is, I'm shocked that someone with your zeal, that unaweza ukafanya vitu ambazo umeweza kufanya. Let's play the clip from 2019 and immediately after we get to hear the story once again from Mr. Peterson Moturi. Alafu utatuambia kama umewahi ona ule kijana kule Nyamira. Unaona ule amevaa orange. Unamuona?
It's my neighbor.
Yes, tuta confirm. Haya, let's watch that clip from 2019 first.
Now, at 28 years old, my next guest tries as much as he can to balance between his work and his studies. Peterson Moturi surprised very many with his story when it first went viral, and he's here to share his journey, he's here to share his challenges and his story as well. He is a watchman by night, but a lawyer by day. Or well, he's hoping to be a lawyer. Hi! Habari? Uko poa? Karibu studio.
Thank you.
First of all, this uniform is very, is either very clean or it's brand new? Nimpya?
It is mupya. So inafaa nikuwe hivyo. Smart.
Inakaa poa sana, unakaa very very smart. I really like it. Mambo lakini karibu sana Trend.
Asante.
Tumefurahi sana kukuona wewe. Hebu tuambie story yako kidogo Peterson. Watu waweze kukujua kidogo.
So my name is Peterson Moturi. I come from Nyamira County. So my mother died when I was very young, and then challenges started there. So I went to primary, high school, So after finishing high school, I was unable to go to college because my grandmother could not afford to take me to college. So I came in 2014 to Nairobi. I hustled for 2 years. I did all the jobs, hawking, being a conductor, washing vehicles in the night. Then I was able to save 50,000, whereby I applied for Kenya School of Law to do diploma in law.
But before hata ufike huko, kwanza tukirudi high school, ulifanya KCSE mara mbili?
By the way, I did it 3 years.
You did it thrice?
3 years.
KCSE?
Yeah, I spent 7 years in high school because I had a dream of scoring an airplane so I can go and do law, so that I can become a lawyer.
What did you score the first time?
So I scored a D+.
And then the
Then
second
I
time?
came to Form 3. Then I scored a C plane. Then I repeated again. I scored a C plane. I missed 1 point to get a C+.
Yes.
Yes.
And then that's where now you decided, okay, now I can finish off, now I can go and, you know, see this dream of mine ya kukuwa lawyer. Your dream ya kuwa lawyer ilitoka wapi?
When I was young, so when I was in primary, when I was in secondary, I was able to go to a court and watch the way the magistrate and the judge handles the cases. So I was even able to prosecute one TV story in our home until it was jailed in 2 years. When I was in Form 3 without using a lawyer, me alone. I arrested, I reported to the police. Police arrested the thief. We went to Nyamira court. So I followed the court process. From starting out to the end, was jailed for 2 years.
When you were in Form 2?
When I was in Form 3.
Form 3 now?
Yes.
You were the family's lawyer?
This is 2019. This is before even COVID. Like, so, in your life, obviously, as an orphan, you've gone through every single thing someone can think of. Umepitia mashida mingi sana. Ulikuwa high school 7 years.
Yes.
Unajua ukiniambia hivyo, I keep asking you, high school, unamaanisha high school ama primary? Because in my head, primary school ni miaka 8, kutoka class 1. So, nachana kiuliza, anamaanisha nini? 7 years, high school. So through everything umepitia, tumesikia interview yako na Amina, the things you went through, trying to get fees, kuuza, hizi tunauza, njugu. Unajua, nataka tupeleke pale nyuma kidogo ukiwa unauza njugu. Nini ilikuwa inakufanya unaamka asubuhi? Unaona either unazinunua ama unakaranga, una save pesa, na how long ilikutake kusave hizi pesa? Ni nini ilikuwa ndani yako inakwambia that this is possible?
What was in my head, I had a passion of becoming a lawyer. When I was in high school, I had a dream. One day I want to be a lawyer.
Kwa nini lawyer? Na si daktari, na si engineer, why lawyer?
It came from my heart. So when I used to read many articles, I used to watch Orengo when he speaks in parliament. I used to watch Maraga. So I was motivated that I can be a lawyer because I used to even to be a debater. We had a debate club in our school. So I used to debate a lot. Even my teachers told me, you can be a good lawyer. I was not based in mathematics, in sciences, so I was based in humanities. So I had that passion that I want to serve people. I want to represent people in court of law to get justice, because I saw other people they getting justice in Kenya. You must deep in your pocket a lot of money. So I had a dream. One day I want to help even the vulnerable people access justice.
Does being an orphan play a huge role in you wanting to help people? And what is your advice to people who have orphans at home, know an orphan, and how they should treat them? Because kama kuna watu tumesahau watu group mbili ni wajane na yatima, si ndio? Sasa unawaambia aje treatment yao na kuwa treat vizuri na kuwachunga na kuwalea familia yako kutokutenga? How do you advise them kuweza kusaidia watu kama wewe ambayo mnaweza kuwa wengi sana mkifika hii level, for as long as mnapewa ile support? Unawahimiza vipi?
So now advice, waweke Mungu number 1. God number 1. Then work hard. Usijue kwamba wewe si yatima, Mungu wako mbinguni. Biblia inasema kwamba kuna Mungu wa mayatima na wachane. So kama unaomba Mungu asubuhi, vile Mungu amebariki kila mtu, atakubariki na wewe pia. Ukiweka Mungu mbele, uombe, usome Biblia, uende kanisa, you keep on. Na uwe na ndoto yako, na make sure hiyo ndoto yako lazima uitimize. Unaambia Mungu every day, this is my dream, God. I want to be here, I want to be here. Hizo ndoto zote Mungu atajibu. When you put God first, then you work hard. So your hard work pays. Somebody somewhere might see you, your hard work.
Kwa nini wewe hukuchagua kazi? Unajua ni ngumu sana, watu wengi wanakaa hivyo wanajiambia, mimi siwezi fanya kazi ya soja. Mwingine anasema, mimi siwezi fulia mtu manguo. Kwa nini wewe hujachagua kazi? Kwa nini wewe umedecide mimi nitafanya tu kazi na nitakuwa na imani kwamba I can make it? Why?
So what motivated me, nilikuwa najua kazi ni kazi. So long as si kuipa, kuipi mtu as long as you are doing from your heart. So me sipagui kazi, even yet I'm comfortable with the way I'm wearing my uniform, because uniform nimenifanya ukaniita hapa. Because kama hii si uniform, yana pesta pasais angenijua, because she's the one who introduced me to media before my company jua tanasoma. So it's through her. Wakati my company niliona, so I was even thinking my company will dismiss me because nimeenda nimevaa nguo za rada, security mimi nimepigwa picha. So I was thinking, when I got a call from the office, I was thinking I'm going to pick my dismissal letter. But when I went there, so the directors were happy. You have done a good thing. So nikaona kwamba when you are doing something, kama unauza njugu karanga, unashona viatu, unafanya kazi, unasukuma mkokoteni, hii dunia hakuna kitu kinashinda Mungu. There's one of my friends when nikiwa high school who used to motivate me. It's called that uses Singaka. He's now aspiring MCA Camera Ward in Nyamira County. He used to tell me, work hard, go and do any job, so long as you go to school.
As long as
he motivated me. He's even my motivator. I was looking him right now. He's aspiring at MCA because he has made it from scratches. Has made it. Now he's aspiring to be an MCA. So I said, I will do any job as long as I don't steal. So that I make sure I will achieve my dream. If it means working every day, I do that job I'm doing right now.
And you do it well.
As I do with my perfect, I do knowing that God is in heaven sees me. Somebody somewhere will see me. Any job you have, do it.
Do it and do it well.
Do it with all your heart. God will praise you one day.
As you prepare to get a degree, you can actually be a court clerk with your diploma. As you wait to get more funds to get a degree and a higher diploma. And also we have someone here in studio here who helped you to pay your fees. And I'd like him to also join us here. Is it one of the directors kutoka Radar?
Yes, he's called Mr. Mwangi. He's the finance director at Radar Security Limited. He's representing the other directors, Solomon, Peters, and Ondego.
And nataka akuje at least tumuone kidogo. Kama tuko na microphone, tafadhali tumletee microphone asimame hapa. He's called Mr. Mwangi like me here. So we can understand kwa nini ilikuwa muhimu kwake kuweza kusupport mtu kama yeye. But even as tunangoja hiyo microphone, ni akina nani wengine ungependa kuambia asante, ndio umekuwa umesimama na wewe hiyo miaka yote, wame believe in you, hata pale mtaani wanakuambia usikufe moyo, endelea zidi. Ni akina nani hawa?
So first I will start with my directors of Marada Security Limited. I thank you a lot. Gratitude to go to them. Mr. Solomon, who is the managing director, Peters, who is the operational director, and Ondego, and the finance director here. So I want to thank them. And also I can never forget Esther Pasaris, Esther Pasaris. She helped me. She's the one who paid my school fees before even my company came in. I can never forget to say thank you to Tati Mweshimiwa. I'm not campaigning for her, but I'm saying she did a good thing. If people from European can be able to fought for her the second time, because I have seen she helped me and she will continue. She has been helping so many people. She was me live. I'm saying big thank you. She's the one who made me to be known in the media. I thank you. There are so many people who like members of my SD church where I go to East, where I come from, the Kenya School of Law, the director currently now.
Pilo Lumumba alipia ile scholarship.
Kuna current director Enel Mutai, kuna my Anastasia who was course coordinator, kuna lecturer wa Kimani, lecturer Antapo. So many people I can never forget to say, even my relatives who have supported me morally, who have prayed to me, who have mentored me. I can never forget to tell them a big thank you. And more so Rada, that's what I'm saying. Rada is the one which has meant to be here. I'm so much grateful. They have told me they are going to clear my school fees for my repeat degree. They clear school fees for my exams, then I get admitted. So I'm so much happy.
Asante.
Happy for them.
Na hakuna mrembo nimesikia ukiambia asante hapa. Hujaficha mora kwa nyumba unamwambia asante.
You know, sometimes I married when I went to school. Then unfortunately we separated with my wife because of education, because she never understood me what I was doing was a right thing. But I'm now trying to unite. We are united together with her after seeing that I have progressed. kumbe ameona sense kwangu. Ameona tisi.
Na mmerudiana sasa.
So wanawake wasione mtu ana kitu kwa mfuko kwa mtarau. Waangalie hapa. Hivyo tu.
Na mmerudiana sasa.
Tumerudiana, she's happy.
Na hebu usema jina yake, lazima useme ama itakuwa kesi tena, mimi nakusaidia. Isikuwe kesi tukirudi. Hata jina yangu huwezi sema.
Anaitwa Jane Kafata Mutama. She's my wife. I love her so much and I'm telling her.
Au kwa reception.
Kwa reception.
Hebu please aende aitwe as we watch aende aitwe because
with my 2 kids, but kids
ndio the reason nataka hivyo. Sitaki ukitoka hapa nation uanze kusumbuliwa na masoja wa huku madem waseme unajua mimi na wewe. Sitaki waanze kukusumbua na masimu na Facebook wakusumbue huko. Wacha waone wako ni mgani. Mr. Mwangi, you've done such a great job. I mean, these are rare stories. A lot of people do this for PR, they do this for, you know, I mean, they say things. In 2019, you'd have said it, and then maybe told the guy, you menza kuwa too famous, you need to leave this place. But you guys stood with him, and you have showed him support. Why is it important for an organization like yours, or for any corporate, to stand with someone like Peterson?
Thank you very much for having me.
And
what I want to say, Peterson is just one of the many people that we encounter who have challenges, people who want to empower themselves and make their lives better, people who are challenged financially, but they have the desire to better their lives. And when we come across such a case, we are always glad where we can, because sometimes we may be wanting to help, but we are limited by so many factors, resources being one of them. Is a representation of the population that we have. We have a population of over 2,000 employees, because one of the services that we offer, one of the products is the guarding services that involves people in the level of Peterson. But these are people who are like you and I, people who have want to earn genuine income, people who want to do the right thing, and they come looking for the job, but they also want to better their lives. So in that population, you get people who have the drive to do that, because you can imagine his story. He works during the night, during the day he has to go to school, and still he needs to rest. And when he says that he didn't make it the first time he got a pass, and needed to, you know, that is a drive, the zeal to...
The fact that he even go to school.
That is, But it's a representation of what we do.
Wow.
What we are all about. We assist where we can. And above all, we are happy because he's still, you can see he's still...
He's still representing, he's still disciplined.
He's still in our uniform. So we are happy, and we are here to congratulate him and work with him and wish him well. We don't do this so that he sticks with that. We know that if opportunities come and he wants to take it to the next level, we allow him and we tell him all the best.
But we utoki rada, unaenda unakuwa legal officer, si ndio?
I'm the head of legal department.
Head of legal department. Usi unaenda wapi kwingine? Unaenda kujenga wapi kwingine? Si ni huku. So wacha tuweke picha zako za graduation, as I call Mrs. Moturi. Umesema ni hiyo the right way to pronounce your name. Moturi akuje, najua ametetemeka sana. Ni vizuri. Mimi saki warembo waende waharibie mrembo jina yako tena tuambie jina.
Kwa majina naitwa Jane Kavata Mudhama.
Jane Kavate Mudhama.
Kavete Mudhama.
Na huyu ndio mjamaa.
Huyu
ndio anachunga roho yako.
Kabisa.
Akichunga nyumba za wengine, anachunga roho ya nani?
Yangu.
Yako pekee. Nataka wajue huko nyumbani wasiweze kumuinbox, nilikuona tunakupenda na kofia, na ni wewe ndio umemfanya kofia ikae na wewe na umesugua hiyo trousers, si ndio? Wajuange hivyo. Ni nini inafanya unapenda huyu mzee kwa ile najua ameniambia pale awali kwa relationship zote ikosi msukasuko. Unajua ukipanda ndani ya meli lazima maji inaenda juu na chini, si ndio? But mmerudiana mko pamoja. Ni nini inafanya ukimwangalia kila kitu ambacho amekipitia unampenda alivyo na anavyojitolea? Mbona unampenda hivyo?
Ako very hard working.
Unampenda, anajitolea sana.
Amejitolea sana.
Na mko na familia, mko na watoto?
Yeah.
Watoto wangapi?
Wawili.
Nani na nani kama wanaona pale nyumbani wafurahi?
Chanel Ndan and Emmanuel Mokaya.
Nataka kumwambia je anapoendelea sasa na masomo, utakuwa hapo kumsupport, utakuwa unamsaidia ile tutoring nyumbani, unamuuliza maswali anajibu, uone kama ameshika, unamwambia vipi?
Nitakuambia sana. Utie bidii, huu ndio mwanzo. Usifike hapo. Endelea tu na masomo yako. Nitakusupport. Yeah.
Na ndio maana masoja mnapenda kuficha mabibi zenu. Ni warembo sana. You never show us your wives. Wanaonga warembo sana. Wacha nisiangalie huko tena useme Anthony maneno gani umeanza.
Unaweza tunyang'anya.
Nimejua kwa nini mnapenda kuwaficha. Haya, tumeshukuru sana nyinyi kuwa hapa leo. Tumefurahi sana. Tunakuombea mema na mazuri unapoendelea na masomo yako. Tutasimama na wewe kila uendapo. Na pia tunashukuru Rada na management yote kusimama na wewe. Lakini tuone picha zako za graduation. Tuweze kuona ilikuwa vipi pale. Tukiangalia picha zidi kuambia watu ambao wamekusaidia. Asante. Those graduation pictures, let's roll them up as we continue to thank some of the people ambao wamesimama na wewe. Tupe majina yao.
So venye nilikuwa nimesema, all my lecturers at Kenya School of Law have taught me very well. All my high school teachers, primary school teachers, Nairobi STA church members who have prayed for me, supported me financially, and the leader of the pastor whom we have at the church, called Samson Mochache,
Yes.
and the father elder Mary Rono, and many church members. Those are the people I can say who have supported me very, very much. And even now, yet now the challenge which I undergo sometimes, which I can be able to share, is about now, which I can say now, because that is going to pay all my fees. I'm happy about that.
Asante.
All my fees. Yes. And September, I'm joining my law degree at Kenyatta University.
Wow.
Already I've made an application. I'm waiting for an admission letter.
Ndivyo tu.
So the challenge I'm going to encounter, I know, is about maybe accommodation, food, transport, something like that. So if I were to wish somewhere I can be touched, because I want to be a full-time law student, so that I can be able to be in class from 8 to 5.
And still support your family.
So that if I were to wish somewhere I can be touched to come in, because that as volunteer is going to pay all my degree fees is around 1 million.
Wow.
So I want to clear all of them.
Wow.
So if somebody somewhere can be touched, even on a place Pasal, wherever she is, I know she's a mother, and she has that feeling in her heart, helping need people like me.
Awesome.
Anywhere I wish in Kenya,
Mama
na mimi. Then there's also my younger brother who I've mentored. In fact, he's a second year Kiss University student. I've mentored him. But the challenge is school fees.
School fees.
I'm praying God to help him, because he's just working with Mongoten, Kiss University after school fees. So if I were to wish somewhere, because our dream with my brother, we need to offer a law firm in the future, so that we can be able to offer free legal service to the needy people of the society. That's our dream, but we are at most he has not gotten any sponsor. He has tried as much as he
and
can.
you've heard that. If you can be able to support Peterson and the brother, if you can support him in his journey, I know Kenyans, you always have big hearts and great hearts. So let's make that happen. And si tunasema tunakupa hii platform ya kuweza kujitangaza na kujiweka huko nje. Tafadhali stand with na mzee wako.